All right, guys, we're about to finish up Oedipus Rex. We have I don't know, like 10 pages, front and back, but this is a play, so. All right, guys, so enter a messenger from the palace. Messenger. Men of Thebes, always first in honor. What horrors you will hear, what you will see. What a heavy weight of sorrow you will shoulder if you are true to your birth, if you still have some feeling for the royal house of Thebes. I tell you, neither the waters of Danube nor the Nile can wash this palace clean. This is a messenger. Such things it hides, it soon will bring to light terrible things, and none done blindly now, all done with a will. The pains we inflict upon ourselves hurt most of all. Leader, God knows we have pains enough already. What can you add to them? Messenger, the queen is dead. Leader, poor lady, how? So the messenger's talking to men of Thebes. The queen is dead. Damn. Messenger responds to the leader. By her own hand, but you are spared the worst. You never had a watch. I saw it all. With all the memory that's in me, you will learn what that poor woman suffered. Suicide. Once she'd broken in through the gates, dashing past his frantic whip to fury, ripping her hair out with both hands. Straight to her rooms she rushed, flinging herself across the bridal bed, doors slamming behind her. Once inside, she wailed for Laius. Dead so long, remembering how she bore his child long ago, the life that rose up to destroy him, leaving its mother to mother living creatures with the very son she'd born. Oh, how she wept, mourning the marriage bed where she let loose that double brood. Monsters, husband by her husband, children by her child. And then, but how she died is more than I can say. Suddenly, Oedipus burst in, screaming. He stunned us so we couldn't watch her agony to the end. Our eyes were fixed on him, circling like a maddened beast, stalking here, there, crying out to us. Give him a sword, his wife, no wife, his mother. Where can he find the mother earth that cropped two crops at once, himself and all his children? He was raging, one of the dark powers pointing the way, none of us mortals crowding around him. No, with the great shattering cry, someone, something leading him on, he hurled at the twin doors and bending the bolts back out of their sockets, crashed through the chamber. And there we saw the woman hanging by the neck, cradled high in a woven noose, spinning, swinging back and forth. And when he saw her giving a low, wrenching sob that broke our hearts, slipping the halter from her throat, he eased her down in a slow embrace. He laid her down, poor thing. Then what came next? What horror we beheld! He rips off her brooches, the long gold pins holding her robes and lifting them high, looking straight up into the points. He digs them down the sockets of his eyes, crying, You'll see no more the pain I suffered, all the pain I caused. Too long you looked on the ones you never should have seen, blind to the ones you longed to see, to know, blind from this hour on, blind in the darkness, blind. He digs them into the sockets of his eyes. Jesus, crazy. You'll see no more the pain I suffered, all the pain I caused. Too long you looked on the ones you never should have seen, blind to the ones you longed to see, to know. Blind from this hour on, blind in the darkness, blind. His voice like a dirge, rising over and over, raising the pins, raking them down in his eyes. And at each stroke, blood spurts from the roots, splashing his beard. A swirl of it, nerves and clots, black hail of blood pulsing, gushing down. These are the griefs that burst upon them both, coupling man and woman. The joy they had so lately, the fortune of their old ancestral house, was deep joy indeed. Now, in this one day, wailing, madness and doom, death, disgrace, all the griefs in the world that you can name, all are theirs forever. Leader, O poor man, the misery. Has he any rest? Has he any rest from his pain now? A voice within in torment. Messenger, he's shouting. Loose the bolts, someone, show me to all of Thebes. My father's murderer, my mother's. No, I can't repeat it, it's unholy. Now he'll tear himself from his native earth, no longer curse the house with his own curse. But he needs strength and a guide to lead him on. This is sickness more than he can bear. The palace doors open. Look, he'll show you himself. The great doors are opening. You're about to see a sight, a horror even his mortal enemy would pity. Enter Oedipus, blinded, led by a boy. He stands at the palace steps as if surveying his people once again. Chorus. Oh, the terror, the suffering for all the world to see. The worst terror that ever met my eyes. What madness swept over you? What God, what dark power leaped beyond all bounds, beyond belief to crush your wretched life? God forsaken, cursed by the gods. I pity you, but I can't bear to look. I've much to ask, as so much to learn, so much fascinates my eyes, but you, I shudder at the sight. Oedipus. Oh, oh, the agony. I am agony. Where am I going? Where on earth? Where does all this agony hurl me? Where's my voice, winging, swept away on a dark side? Where's my voice, winging, like flying away, swept away on a dark tide? My destiny, my dark power, what a leap you made. Chorus, to the depths of terror, too dark to hear, to see. Oedipus, dark, horror of darkness, my darkness, drowning, swirling around me, crashing wave on wave, unspeakable, irresistible headwind, fatal harbor. Oh, again, the misery, all at once, over and over, the stabbing dagger, stab of memory, raking me insane. Chorus, no wonder you suffer twice over the pain of your wounds, the lasting grief of pain. Oedipus, dear friend, still here, standing by me, still with the care for me, the blind man, such compassion, loyal to the last. Oh, it's you, I know you're here, dark as it is, I know you anywhere, your voice, it's yours, clearly yours. Chorus, dreadful what you've done, how could you bear it, gouging out your eyes? What superhuman power drove you on? Oedipus, Apollo, friends, Apollo. He ordained my agonies, these my pains on pains. But the hand that struck my eyes was mine, mine alone, no one else. I did it all myself. What good were eyes to me? Nothing I could see could bring me joy. Chorus, no, no, exactly as you say. Oedipus, what can I ever see? What love, what call of the heart can touch my eyes with joy? Nothing, friends. Take me away, far, far from Thebes. Quickly cast me away, my friends. This great murderous ruin, this man cursed to heaven. The man the deathless gods hate most of all. Chorus, pitiful, you suffer so, you understand so much. I wish you had never known. So the chorus is his best friend. Pitiful, you suffer so, you understand so much. I wish you had never known. Oedipus, die, die. Whoever he was that day in the wild to cut my ankles free of the ruthless pins. He pulled me clear of death. He saved my life for this kindness. Curse him, kill him. If I died then, I'd never have dragged myself, my loved ones, through such hell. Chorus, oh, if only, would to God. Let me just highlight this. So Oedipus, I never have come to this, my father's murderer, never been branded mother's husband. All men see me now, now loathed by the gods, son of the mother I defiled, coupling in my father's bed. Spawning lives in the loins that spawned my wretched life. What grief can crown this grief? It's mine alone, my destiny. I am Oedipus. Chorus, how can I say you've chosen for the best? Better to die than be alive and blind. Oh, thanks, chorus. So Oedipus, what I did was best, don't lecture me. No more advice. I with my eyes, how could I look my father in the eyes when I go down to death, or mother so abused? I've done such things to the two of them, crimes too huge for hanging. Worse yet, the sight of my children born as they were born, how could I long to look into their eyes? No, not with these eyes of mine. Never, not this city either. Her high towers, a sacred glittering image of her gods. I am misery. I, her best son, reared as no other son of Thebes was ever reared. I stripped myself, I gave the command myself, all men must cast away the great blasphemer, the curse now brought to light by the gods, the son of Laios. I, my father's son, now I've exposed my guilt, horrendous guilt. Could I train a level glance on you, my countrymen? Impossible. No, if I could just block off my ears, the springs of hearing, I would stop at nothing. I'd wall up my loathsome body like a prison, blind to the sound of life. Not just a sight. Oblivion, what a blessing. For the mind to dwell a world away from pain. Oh, Citharon, why did you give me shelter? Why didn't you take me, crush my life out on the spot? I never have revealed my birth to all mankind. O Polybus, Corinth, the old house of my fathers, so I believed. What a handsome prince you raised, under the skin, what sickness to the core. Look at me, born of outrage, outrage to the core. O triple roads, it all comes back, the secret dark ravine and the oaks closing in, where the three roads join. You drank my father's blood, my own blood spilled by my own hands. You still remember me? What things you saw me do? Then I came here and did them all once more. Marriages, oh marriage, you gave me birth, and once you brought me into this world, you brought my sperm rising back, springing to light, fathers, brothers, sons, one murderous breed, brides, wives, mothers, the blackest things a man can do. I have done them all. No more, it's wrong to name what's wrong to do. Quickly, for the love of God, hide me somewhere. Kill me, hurl me into the sea where you can never look on me again, beckoning to the chorus as they shrink away. Closer, it's all right, touch the man of grief. Do, don't be afraid, my troubles are mine, and I am the only man alive who can sustain them. Enter Creon from the palace, attended by palace guards. Leader, put your request to Creon. Here he is, just when we need him. He'll have a plan. He'll act now that he's the sole defense of the country in your palace. No, now that he's the sole defense of the country in your place. Oedipus, oh no, what can I say to him? How can I ever hope to win his trust? I wronged him so just now in every way. You must see that I was so wrong. So wrong. Remember Creon was trying to help him or tell him or whatever? Maybe warn him. Creon, I haven't come to mock you, Oedipus, or to criticize your former failings. Turning to the guards, Creon continues, you there, have you lost all respect for human feelings? At least revere the sun, the holy fire that keeps us all alive. Never expose a thing of guilt and holy dread so great it appalls the earth, the rain from heaven, the light of day. Get him into the halls quickly as you can. Piety demands no less. Kindred alone should see a kinsman's shame. This is obscene. Like only family should see is what's happening to him. Oedipus, please, in God's name, you wipe my fears away, coming so generously to me, the worst of men. Do one thing more for your sake, not mine. Creon, what do you want? Why so insistent? Oedipus, drive me out of the land at once, far from sight where I can never hear a human voice. Creon, I'd have done that already, I promise you. First, I wanted the god to clarify my duties. Oedipus, the god, his command was clear, every word. Death for the father killer, the curse, he said, destroy me. Creon, so we did, still. In such a crisis, it's better to ask precisely what to do. Oedipus, so miserable, he would consult the god about a man like me. Creon, by all means, and this time I assume even you will obey the god's decrees. Oedipus, I will, and you, I command you, I beg you, the woman inside, bury her as you see fit. It's the only decent thing to give your own the last rites. As for me, never condemn the city of my fathers to house my body, not while I'm alive. Don't let me live on the mountains, on Citharon, my favorite haunt. I've made it famous. Mother and father marked out that rock to be my everlasting tomb, buried alive. Let me die there where they tried to kill me. Oh, but this I know, no sickness can destroy me, nothing can. I would never have been saved from death. I have been saved for something great and terrible, something strange. Well, let my destiny come and take me on its way. About my children, Creon, the boys at least, don't burden yourself. They're men, wherever they go, they'll find the means to live. But my two daughters, my poor helpless girls clustering at our table, never without me hovering near them. Whatever I touched, they always had their share. Take care of them, I beg you. Wait, better, permit me, would you, just to touch them with my hands and take our fill of tears. Please, my king. Grant it with all your noble heart. If I could hold them just once, I think I had them with me like the early days when I could see their eyes. Antigone and Ismay, two small children, are led in from the palace by a nurse. What's that? Oh God, do I really hear you sobbing? My two children. Creon, you've pitied me. Sent me my darling girls, my own flesh and blood. Am I right? Like he's like, I can't believe Creon, you're doing this for me. Creon, yes, it's my doing. I know the joy they gave you all these years, the joy you must feel now. Oedipus, bless you, Creon. May God watch over you for this kindness, better than he ever guarded me. Children, where are you? Here, come quickly. Groping for Antigone and Ismay, who approach their father cautiously, then embrace him. Come to these hands of mine, your brother's hands, your own father's hands, that served his once bright eyes so well, that made them blind, seeing nothing, children knowing nothing. I became your father. I fathered you in the soil that gave me life. How I weep for you. I cannot see you now, just thinking of all your days to come, the bitterness, the life that rough mankind will thrust upon you. Where are the public gatherings you can join, the banquets of the clans? Home you'll come in tears cut off from the sight of it all, the brilliant rites unfinished. And when you reach perfection, ripe for marriage, you will, or who, and when you reach perfection, ripe for marriage, who will he be, my dear ones, risking all to shoulder the curse that weighs down my parents? Yes, and you too, that wounds us all together, or wounds us all together. What more misery could you want? Your father killed his father, sowed his mother. One and the same. Your father killed his father, sowed his mother. One in the self-same womb sprang you. He cropped the very roots of his existence. Such disgrace, and you must bear it all. Who will marry you then? Not a man on earth. Your doom is clear. You'll wither away to nothing, single without a child. Damn, that's fucked up, huh? So Oedipus turns to Creon. Oh, Creon, you are the only father they have now. We who brought them into the world are gone, both gone at a stroke. Don't let them go begging, abandoned, women without men, your own flesh and blood. Never bring them down to the level of my pains. Pity them. Look at them, so young, so vulnerable, shorn of everything. You're their only hope. Promise me, noble Creon. Touch my hand. Reaching toward Creon, who draws back. You, little ones, if you were old enough to understand, there was much I'd tell you. Now, as it is, I'd have you say a prayer. Pray for life, my children. Live where you are free to grow in season. Pray God you find a better life than mine. The father who begot you. Creon, enough, you've wept enough. Into the palace now. Oedipus, I must, but I find it very hard. Creon, time is the great healer. You will see. Oedipus, I am going. You know on what condition? So Oedipus saying, I'm leaving, but do you know on what condition? Creon says, tell me, I'm listening. Oedipus, drive me out of Thebes in exile. Creon, not I, only the gods can give you that. Oedipus, surely the gods hate me so much. Creon, you'll get your wish at once. Oedipus, you consent? Creon, I try to say what I mean, it's my habit. Oedipus, then take me away, it's time. Creon, come along, let go of the children. Oedipus, no, don't take them away from me, not now. No, no, no. Clutching his daughter as the guards wrench, or clutching his daughters as the guards wrench them loose and take them through the palace doors. Creon, still the king, the master of all things? No more. Here your power ends. None of your power follows you through life. Exit Oedipus and Creon to the palace. The chorus comes forward to address the audience directly. People of Thebes, my countrymen, look on Oedipus. He solved the famous riddle with his brilliance. He rose to power, a man beyond all power, who could behold his greatness without envy. Now what a black sea of terror has overwhelmed him. Now as we keep our watch and wait for the final day, count no man happy till he dies, free of pain at last. Exit in procession. So she committed suicide, and he poked his eyes out.